What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Vagrant Story. New Game Plus. Who dis? We are just kind of running through the game. Basically just doing like a bunch of exploring and stuff like that, seeing what we see. We are at Snowfly. I am still kinda avoiding using a guide, but I do have a map pulled up for Snowfly. Specifically because I want to get all of the areas. Like last time we were in Snowfly, I actually didn't even go through all of the places. So, I'm gonna make a conscious effort to actually uncover the entire map. What I wanted to do. There we go. That'll work. Okay, we're gonna pop. Right? Kill anything that's in here? We are kind of farming stuff. Because fairy wings and stuff like that, quite useful. Okay, so this... We're gonna go back. We're gonna go left here. Be a corridor. Uh-oh. That's fine. Come on, Jay. We are snow flying again. But this time I'm trying to make sure I get the entire map for Snowfly. Okay, so here, if we go left, we'll go to 2, and if we go down, we will go to 1. So we want to go up. Well, maybe. Hopefully not, because I am using a map just to make sure I hit all of the places. Because I want the map completion. But theoretically, yeah. Okay. So left is bad. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. We did not get all of the stuff. Can I go south here? If I can go south here, we're good. But I don't know if that'll... I think that takes us back. Yeah. Okay, it does. That's alright. It's okay if we... Okay if it takes us longer to uncover. I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna not try to, like, noodle through all the... This goes to this one. This goes to this... I'm just gonna take the ones that are not teleporters. basically. Oh yeah. Okay, this one is correct. All good. Damn. Okay, so we should be able to go left here twice. Ooh, that was fast. Fast. Alright, not too bad. Alright, where are we map-wise? Okay, we still have one left. Go over here. Okay. Correct? Yes. And we will be able to get the two middle section. Okay. Yeah, we'll get those later. Now we just want to go to the right a few times. I say a few times. One time, and then time. Okay, going to the right here takes us back to Cheer, which we definitely don't want to do. Going up here takes us to the boss. It's the Earth Boy. We should be fine. We should be fine. Alright, Earth Draggy. Heracles. Going to left. Gonna get acid breath. Not too bad. Gonna shoot him in the face. Oh, not helpful if I miss. Also not helpful if I actually miss. Our risk isn't high enough for this to be super dangerous. No. We're fine! Damn. I could definitely be making this faster. slowly eking my way up the chains. Well, there we go. Easy sleazy. Okie dokie. We get HP plus 3. We're gonna be on the Agi wheel for eternity. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's all fine. Okay. Where would that take us? Oh, sorry. One bronze key. Arrow guard. Era. We already have arrow guard. I didn't grab that. There anything remember? There is in the Sydney arena, right? Which direction do we care about going? Okay, so we're gonna have to get to these two center pips by going oh, we're gonna have to go out of our way to get over there. Interesting. Weird. No big deal. Well, either way, I think it. But this. Map. Oh, I did not go where I thought I. Hold that thought then. Again, trying to get the whole fucking map here. Okay, so this is okay over here, and we don't actually want to go up to that crook because it is not going to take us where we want. Instead, want to pop here and go right, and easy peasy. We gotta fight a fire boy. Okay, whatever. Whatever, fam. Hurt a little bit. That hurt. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Buddy. Fuck you, bucko. Way I can't see him. Okay. You non-chaining bastards. Alright. Get out of here. Okay, this takes us to the river. Alright, we have, the only thing we have? Just throw that on just to get it out of the inventory. Hit up the save points. Up here. Oh, yes. Maybe, yeah. Or, okay. What about either? Okay. Sweet. All right, so this. Hear you. Oh! Jesus. We're finally getting some stuff. Dark affinity, light affinity, 50% of the MP used in a magical attack to your MP. Oh, that's interesting. Or air affinity. Yes, we'll just take... Oh, God. What's the... How long is the next one? 706 chains? Jeebus! Takes forever to get all of this stuff. Especially when you're doing it, like, 2 or 3 at a time. Honestly, we should just go dummy it up. Okay, so, map... we're way over here. We want to get some of the stuff in the center. So if we go to 11... how do we get to... How do we get to that? Okay, we gotta take 12. Okay. 12 is on that side, so we can't get there from that's okay. But we can go. Oh, this is gonna make us have to take more time, isn't it? We can go here. And now, yeah, we're in this little center section. Oh. And while in this intersection, we can pop over here. Now we have the center area added to the map. Okay, so now we got to work on some of these other side areas. So if we go back here, we're gonna pop out at 10. Just back where we came. Fine. Go south here. We have to fight another flamey boy. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's a 12, a 12, and a 12. I'm confused. I'm confused. That's not good. And well, first spot. Fireboy dead. Alright, from Fireboy's place, we can walk over here. Okay. Map. Updated. So we have a space above us and a space below us that we're going to want to unlock. Those are the last two little spaces before we go where we actually need to go. My thing is so to get to this space is not especially complicated. We actually have to go back the way we came a little bit. But, to get to that, why? There are 3 12s. There's got to be something wrong there. There's got to be something wrong there. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to go north. And then we're going to go west. This takes us here. We have now unlocked. And in theory, if we hit this... Is that correct? I think that's correct. Yeah, we did it. Nice. Weirdly designed room. Okay, so this should take us back to the top. And now, alright, we can get the fuck out of here. This is almost the entirety of Snowfly. Out a little bit. Very nice. Now we just pop down here, pop to the left, and head down. Alright then. Oh! Death Whale! Let's see if we can see Death Whale. Ooh, Death Whale's got a range. Cool! Very fun. Alright. South we go. Alright, we're gonna heal up. About to be in a fight. We're also going to adjust our stuff real quick because we know at least partially what's coming. Attached gems, 2 weapons. We're gonna take werewolf with our let's just probably. Did we get rid of a demonia though? I think we did. Fine, we can put a Braveheart in there. Have to be perfect. And then for the other one, I think just go like that. But what will be important will be the heal. It's our Hagane. Ooh. Okay. Actually, I think. No, he doesn't he Thunderburst? I can't remember if he Thunderbursts or if he Radial. I think he Thunderbursts. Means we need 2 Gen Ambers, and if we're wrong, that's really gonna fucking hurt. I think he Thunderbursts though. Okay, let's equip. Put on werewolf. Put on the shield. Thing in particular here that we care about. Should be fine. Okay. Go fight it up with Sydney. We'll see. My allergies. I've got the itchy eye scenario going on. Cidamus Maximus. Maximum Cidamus. Okay, let's get a Heracles and a Crustacea up on us. Am I gonna try to get Sydney's sword this time? You can't get Sydney's sword here. It's a lie. It's a lie! Ooh, Crustacea. That's quitter mentality? That's fair. I guess I've gotta try. We're gonna degenerate this guy. That's some spicy damage. That's some pretty spicy damage. Oh, that's actually good. Organize our inventory real quick. We want to... Why won't you let me disassemble from here? Short sword, iron short sword, knuckle guard. Wow. Fucking. Wow. Let's get wrecked. Get real fucking wrecked. Yay, MP +1. Always +1. Always just +1 for me. Make me sad. Make me very sad. Okay, let's fire off some stuff. +1! It's one of those nights, eh? Ooh, alright, buddy. Doesn't matter, we'll just... And the future refused to change! Big surprise, eh? Oh, fuck, my eye. I need to go put in eye drops. I need to go put in eye drops. Let me disassemble a weapon, because I'm 999% sure there is a weapon in here. Disassemble. Footman's mace, yes. Assemble. Target bow, yes. Did I just drop frames? It doesn't show anything, but let me go check. Because I do need to be paying attention to that. Let's go see what Twitch has to say. Twitch. Shows no unstable events. Yeah, you usually just ignore it, but seeing as I've been working on it lately, yeah, it shows, so Twitch shows no unstable events, so it might have been you, but IDK. It does show that, when was that? Was that Friday? 21st was when I last streamed? It does show that Friday I did have 2 unstable events, so it does seem like maybe there's still something going on, but we'll have to see. IDK. Ow, I gotta go put in some eye drops. I gotta put in eye drops. It's not gonna be fun. I'm not gonna enjoy this. Jazzy! We got a Jazzy in the tree! Alright. Oh god, hay fever! Or whatever this is called. Ah! Ah! Okay, anyways. Comfortable, I don't like that. Okay, let's check the thing. Survivor. The Demonia. Alright, it might get boring tonight, y'all, because we might have to do the long-threatened... Hey! Okay! We have... done... We press every button that isn't correct. We have done! Snowfly! And I think we got every single pip on the map. I think we... Too bad. Ugh. My eyeballs. My eyeballs disagree with how bad things are. My eyeball. Ah. Rah, rah. Ow, ow. Alright, okay, so that's kind of funny. Just getting every single room in Snowfly was like 7%. Because we went from 27 to 34. so that's kind of interesting, because there's a lot of fucking rooms in Snowfly, so... Holy shit. And this dagger slaps, y'all. It's not even, like, set up for generic shit. Maybe we dag for a little bit. Maybe, let's dag for a little bit. Let's set up this dag for just generic stuff. I'm pretty sure our Red Viking has our taluses. We'll go over to Werewolf. Just throw in some taluses. And just smash some people. Okay, what's the next thing we're doing? Okay, we're in City Wall South. Oh, we're about to have access to the whole keep. Iron. Okay. Alright, so this one takes us. That's fine. Jazzy, did you just run off? I moved that camera for nothing, Jazzy. For nothing. Holy sh! Almost over 300. 298 critical. Ooh, we're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Golden key. Okay. We're making notes. I remember we're making notes. We got gold key. Okay, this is the keep one. Gotcha. How'd that one get through? Oh, yeah, the E and the A are different. It's the RS. they're in like a different motherfucker. I swear to God, if scammers worked as hard at just something real as they do at scamming people, I swear to God. Oh. All right. There we go. Saved. Goodbye, Solar. Alright. Fixed. Okay, so this is Iron Maiden B1, but we don't have the go. One day we'll have gotten every possible variation. One day. Alright, so here we are with all of the actual things. We're going to come back to Iron Maiden B1 first. We're going to stop off because a lot of shit. In our steer... I don't think we'll be able to go very deep Iron Maiden. Might be able to go to the first boss? I don't know. Go in here. We're going to drop some stuff off. The link surely wouldn't work using those well... Check the container. Four. How much space do we have? We have a bit of space. We want to remove stuff. But we really don't have that many options. Wow. Really do not. Well. We're going to work on an upgraded bowgun. see what we can potentially combine. And then put it on the best base. Because I know we have better... It's weird how... Like, the grip is what the weapon is for all the others, and then for the bowguns, it's actually the ammunition is the grip. It's kind of strange. But anyways, we're gonna set up... We're gonna disassemble... that... Disassemble... that... Gonna disassemble our critical. And I think we're also gonna disassemble Salamander Ruby, Height Shield, Stir, Amber. Okay. Let's repair before we get. And then weapon. No, let's combine first. Blades. They don't take much stock in the bow. Fuck you. Okay, so Cranaquin might still be the best base type that we have, actually. It's 23. Cranaquin is the best base type, and I don't know that... two Cranaquins. The Cranaquin that we have, two Hakane Cranaquin, doesn't up into another type? Alright. Nope. I'm not gonna fiddle with you should say fuck off. I'm not even gonna read it anymore. I'm not gonna fiddle with crafting outside of the concept of a guide, because it's just too much shit. Okay, what are we looking for? We are looking for or crossbows. Cranaquin is the level 7 or the tier 7 variant. I would think two Cranaquins would upgrade into a tier 8 to the lug crossbow, but it does not seem as if that is the case. Okay. Go look at the combined charts. Crossbow. Cranaquin equals Cranaquin. A Cranaquin windlass equals a lug. Okay, so can we get a windlass? To get a windlass, we need a light crossbow and a target bow. We have a target bow. We have multiple target bows. Can we get a light crossbow? Looking at the combination charts, how you get a light crossbow is no combination. Fuck. Shit. Okay, so no. So I guess that means we're kind of fucking stuck. Yeah. And without being able to get a windlass, we would not be able to get further up the tree. We need... This is where crafting in this game just gets fucking complicated, right? So, in order to get a windlass, short of finding it, I guess we could look for that. Hold up. Okay. We're looking for windless. Or honestly, we don't have to do the combination. If I could just find a better crossbow that works. Under City West, actually. 16 out of 255? What is that? That is 6% chance. 6% chance is actually not bad in this particular game. 6% chance is actually not bad in this particular game. So we could get a lug crossbow. So lug crossbow is the tier above Cranaquin, right? So we have a Cranaquin. Lug crossbow is the tier above Cranaquin. The 2 tiers above lug crossbow, you have to craft them. You cannot get them from drops. So, we could craft a lug crossbow if we get a windlass. In point of fact, I think so we have to have a windlass. In fact, we would need 2 windlasses in order to get a lug crossbow. So, our options are going and farming light crossbows, because we can use light crossbows with target bows, which we have 3 target bows. Use light crossbows with target bows to create a windlass. Or we could farm windlasses. Both are not great. Both are not great. Actually, I say both are not great, but the light crossbow actually has a lower drop chance. That is only a 3% drop chance on the light crossbow, but there are more enemies that have the chance of dropping them. That's in Abandoned Mines B1. That's the goblins that run around with the crossbows. They are using a light crossbow. So that is our chance to get that. In the windlass in Undercity West is probably going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to try to farm these outside of the lug crossbow is actually somewhat painful. Yeah. It's one of the... So, an interesting thing about some of the higher tier drops in Vagrant Story is some enemies, some very interesting enemies, only appear in certain locations if you have below a certain amount of HP. Or if you have above a certain amount of HP. But normally it's the ones, the important ones you're looking for most of the time are the ones that are below a certain amount of HP. So, for this particular thing, for the lug crossbow, we wouldn't even be able to try farming the lug crossbow until we got back to Limestone Quarry and the temple. And it's those fucking gremlins. The ones who fly around with crossbows. Which would be a pain in the ass. There are no always windlasses. There are no always light crossbows. There are no always lug crossbows. So there's not a chest where we've just missed it. there's no like, oh yeah, we can always get this thing. That kind of sucks. I will say that is kind of... Oh, so that is no chest. Enemy chest. Yes. Well, that sucks. Okay. If we had teleport already, I would be like, let's do it. But we don't have teleport already. So what I'm gonna say is, we're gonna put up some of this stuff. and we'll worry about it later. And then we will, once we get teleport, maybe we'll farm a few things. But for now, what we'll do is we'll just take our Cranaquin that we have been using, and we'll just put the best rip on it that we can get. So, what do we got? It is blunt. Something with more. Part of what we want is something with more than one fucking gem. Why's it not showing us how many gems? So these are both piercing types, which do crossbows only ever have one? Is that a thing about crossbows? Well, hail. Well, shit, at that point, we're choosing between 5 blunts and 1 strength, 1 int, 1 agi. So, is 5 blunt better than 1 strength, 1 int, 1 agi? Basically what it comes down to. And that kind of sucks. Huh. Huh! Oop. Well, shit. I don't fucking know. I don't think it's a big of enough difference to really matter. Keep it as it is. Damn. I was a little excited to get a better Cranaquin, but... Ooh. Okay, let's try to be a little clean here. How do I... Right. So, if we wanted to try to... I have to Cranaquit! Fuck you! God damn it, Jay! Why don't you Cranaquit? Okay, so the gas trap bows I actually think don't do anything for us. Gas trap bow doesn't upgrade into anything useful in this particular situation as far as I am aware. Double check. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Doesn't upgrade into anything useful. We can get rid of all of the gas trap. Card. Card. Yes. The target bows do, however, upgrade from with the light crossbow. A light crossbow and a target bow turn into a windlass. So, how many windlasses would I need? So it's kind of a scenario of if I'm gonna farm windlasses, I don't need this, which I kind of think would be more applicable. Because we can already get to where we would farm them. Or if we can't, by the time we get teleportation, which is when we would start farming, we could, right? So, I think we just get rid of the target bows too. I think we just get rid of the target bows. Not really a point in trying to go farm the unless yeah, no, it's not me. Double check. Crossbow. Now, light crossbow is piercing. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I think that's part of what the mechanism for upping is in because so the very first bow, gas draft bow, is piercing, and then the second bow, the light crossbow, is piercing. But after that, it alternates every bow above that. It goes blunt, piercing, blunt, piercing, blunt, piercing. And so light crossbow is piercing, target bow is blunt. You need a light crossbow and a target blow to make the piercing windlass, right? You need the piercing windlass and the blunt cranaquin to make the piercing lug crossbow. So it's kind of interesting back and forth. How does a crossbow deal blunt damage? Not have a pointed tip? Have like a slug on the end of it? Yeah, basically. It's basically designed to shoot a big chunk. Not like a chunk, but like a dowel rod instead of an actual like tipped bolt. And those really did exist, right? So I mean, I don't know how frequently they were utilized in like warfare necessarily, but they do exist. So okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any real reason to worry about the lower tiers. There's no like, oh, actually, this one is really good for X. Like range and damage issues and things like that. All aside, it does not matter. So. Really, the difference between like a Hagane Cranaquin and a Hagane lug crossbow is not that different. So, we're gonna get rid of target bows. Actually, I wonder. Oh shit, that's gonna be like a whole pain in the ass. Well, no, it's not. It's not. It's basically just farming. We can make a once we get to the point to where we want to start farming them, we can absolutely farm the Hagane stuff or craft the Hagane stuff. Damascus stuff is always going to be more of a challenge. Especially if we want to try to get into the siege bows and the arbalests. Fortunately, the final tiers are simple-ish, right? In the concept that it's 2 lug crossbows make a siege bow, 2 siege bows make an arbalest, which is the last. So there's no like, oh, combo this to combo this to combo this to combo this. Apparently blunt tips or blunts were better for small game. Yeah, there's plenty of examples for that type of lots of different tip types for bows. I don't know as much about crossbows, but yeah, there's a lot of different types of tips for bows, so I would assume it's the same thing for crossbows. And my understanding for blunt tips on small game is you can basically just like ruin the fuck out. Like small game, an arrow ripping through them can basically just rip through everything, right? And if you get like organs, it can like foul things and make it more complicated to like clean it, yada yada yada, etc., etc. But I'm sure there's more particular information that someone who actually knew what they were talking about would be able to tell you in that particular case. Okay, that long story short, we cannot make what we would be interested in making right now. There is no real reason for us to hold on to these target bows. I don't know that there is a real reason for us to hang on to too many Cranaquins, because if we do farm Windlasses to do the Windlass Cranaquin combo to a lug crossbow, we're definitely not going to want this iron Cranaquin. So I think we can probably just say bye-bye to it. Because trying to do that would mean we'd have to, like, fit a bronze in there somewhere, and there's just not a point. Oh! Maybe there's just not a point. Huh. Okay, we're gonna hold on to this iron Cranaquin. We're also gonna get rid of probably a fair amount of these. The javelin bolts. We have 4 of those. I do not think we need that many. Steel bolts are just flat out not as good as the Sonic or Phalarica. So we'll get rid of those, and then we have 3 Cranaquins, one of which is already using a comparable bolt, 2 of which aren't. So we'll get rid of those. The guy on YouTube that does archery shorts has content on these? Probably. I say probably. I don't know how much or how extensive the content he has on it is, but I know he has some content on it because I've seen him discuss, like, different tips before. He definitely does. I just don't know how extensive it is. I actually want to check and see if we have an oval. I also want to look and see if maybe we put up some of... I don't think we need that many Sylphie Topazes, Speedsters, Mana Breakers, White Queen. Salamander Ruby is the very Salamander. But Silent Queen we never really use. Orion can be useful. Dark Queen never really use. I'm not saying we shouldn't use them. Probably should. Don't play a lot of the time. Okay, that cleared out a little bit of space for those. Yes, those are the items we want. Let's check our shield quick. I think we have... Do not. That's fine. Let me check shields, actually. Boop, 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 boop. Oval. what we're rocking. Getting closer to some of the big stuff. That is not the thing that I'm actually interested in. Shield. Okay, Oval, which is what we're rocking, is tier 12. There are 16 tiers of shield. And in order to get up... Oh, we actually probably can. We've got an iron. And a bronze heater. What the fuck? Why do we have these lower... Okay, we have casserole. And... round. Pull those out. So the casserole and round we can turn into a heater. The heater and oval we can turn into a knight. We would need another knight in order to create a hoplite. And hoplite gets us into the kind of like final 3 tier of stuff. Because it's Hoplite, Jezranked, and then Dread. Dread is generally the best gear in the game. There's some argument for, like, I think specific pieces of Jezranked, but I don't really remember. Is there a way for us to get more stuff? We would need more casseroles, kites, and rounds. I have a kite right there. That's a iron casserole. This iron casserole and bronze heater might be able to make an oval. Look at it. Do some noodling. See how it goes. Items. Okay, setup. We're gonna do some combinations here. Shields. We should be able to combine the iron casserole and the bronze heater to make a Hagane oval, which is great. That's actually what we're using. We should be able to combine the Hagane round and the Hagane casserole to make a Hagane heater, which is cool. Not quite as good as our ovals. But then we should be able to combine the heater and the oval to make a knight, which is slightly better than both the oval and the heater. Just a little bit. What 2419, what we were using. And then we should be able to combine the knight and the oval to make a hoplite, which is significantly better, as we can see, right? So oval, what we were using, 2419.3. The knight shield, 2423, so pretty close. The hoplite is 2726.4, so that is a pretty big boost, especially on the int side of things. So very cool. Yeah. Not the greatest, like, affinity spreads we have here. We can also see, right, we are losing a little bit in the piercing department as far as, like, typing defenses go. But we are gaining a metric we're gaining a little bit in edged, which we had nothing, but we're getting a metric fuck ton in blunt, which is very nice. So hoplite shield actually quite good. Is hoplite a 3? I think hoplite might be the first 3 as well. Yeah, hoplite is also the first tier of Gem 3. So we actually have a Gem 3 shield now. So that's pretty awesome. Very cool. And yeah, that's the reason why. So the Jazzeraint and the Dread are the upgrades, the final 2 upgrades for shields. Generally speaking, Dread gear is considered better, but I think specific slots, specific pieces of Jazzeraint have higher int protection. The Dread all has higher strength protection. But a lot of the really dangerous stuff in this game are spells, which is why arguably it can be better to stay on the Jazzeraint stuff depending on what and depending on which people. Random ass tidbit. Oop. Random ass tidbit. We got a new shield! Yo! Hoplite shield! Ba-boom, baby! That is, that's not a hoplite shield, y'all. That is definitely not a hoplite shield. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We're not gonna worry about it. Got stuff. Okay, we're relatively cleaned out. Relatively. Let me go ahead and throw some stuff, some generic stuff into our hoplite shield. Guild. Do. Oh, did we get rid of our stuff? I think we got rid of it. There we go. There's Night Killer. Night Killer. And we got rid of all the other generic things, because I was like, yeah, we're not using these right now. They would be great to throw in here. Whoops! Whoops. I don't really want to put a mana breaker in there. Just leave it empty, because most of the time we want to put, most of the time we want to put affinity gems in there. Okay, let's go fight, what's his face? Time to fight Rosencrantz again. Can I hit him with this tarnish? I sure as shit can now. I don't care that it has a 0% chance. I'm literally just using it to get it out of my inventory. I'm gonna Heracles myself. Gonna Vile Scar me. I'm gonna beat his ass. I believe he's also extremely resistant to... Whatever, man. You do not win this fight by any stretch of the imagination. Get the fuck out. Yield all over the fucking place. You bitch. Okay. We are going to antidote ourselves. I want to say the... You know what? We're... No, just keep going until I fucking get teleport, and then we'll do more shit. Keep going until I get teleport, and then we'll do more shit. Alright. I already know that one, but we'll notate it anyways. Chest key... Trying to be good. Keep in the Warrior's Rest. Okay. I want to go back. Yeah, let's cover what we can as we can. I don't think we can go... If we can go into the Iron Maiden B1, I don't think we can go very deep. I think we maybe at most do the boss. We'll see. We shall see. That definitely worked. Mandrake Sigil. Down south. Exorcism have... Mandrakes. We haven't been to Town Center South on this one. So, kind of neat that we popped in here to grab that. Oh, it won't even let us do it if there's no target in range. Fine. Okay. Back we go. Fuck. Gear. Oh, this is south, right? I think so. Holy shit, buddy. Okay, what do we got? Health. This is just back into where we were, right? This is just skipping the whole scenario that we were just... All that is. No big deal. Okay, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I'm gonna kill you. Jesus, the crits. Bronze tower shield. You know what? We're in crafting mode. I'm gonna start looking for what I fucking need for shit. Do I care about bronze tower shields, or do I just go farm stuff? Tower is really low on the totem pole. I do not think I care about tower shield. Yeah. I'll laugh when I fucking need one. Bye, you. Found a short sword. Short swords are so low on the totem pole. Surely I do not care about those. Right? Right? They're tier 4. Surely I don't need those. Actually, short swords and Ferengis make shamshears. Probably still don't care. But maybe. A shamshear is actually a tier 6, which is about halfway through. So might need those. Oof. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, how do we want to... I don't think I want to go do, Abandoned Mines B2 right now. So I want to go in here to see everything. Locked with bronze key. This is a different area, right? Yes. I want to at least... I believe there's a save point in here. Could have sworn. I think there's a save point in here. Dusty. Dusty. Alright, real easy. Go into our shield. Put on 2 Gin Ambers. And this motherfucker will do basically nothing. Actually, I don't even think we care about swapping our... Yeah, we will just... Heracles. And get lightning bolted. And we will luft or soil ourselves. We'll soil ourselves. Notice, you are not supposed to get. You are not supposed to be there. Go on. No, sir. We're not going back to the laying on the fucking computer days. So these guys are all chain resistance all the time. Easy to peasy. There we go. HP plus 3. Oh. Thunderburst, yes. Okay, so Thunderburst, like some of the other shit, Thunderburst, I believe, level up. Hey. Speaking of which, well, shit. Alright, you little bastards. Don't fuck with me. Don't do it! Okay, sweet. We have touched that. Good now. Alright, we're gonna walk the fuck out of here. Mission accomplished. What? How close are we? 32 more. Hey, Fadaifa. Alright, back through town the way we came. Every time that happens, I'm like, whoa. Playing through this with the whole, like, timed hits thing really has got me wanting to play, LOD again, though. God damn it. Oh. The problem. What he has. What kind of crossbow you got, buddy? Did we have to get that? I guess if we wanted to go this way, we had to get that. Another rare chest bound by magic. Again, just using them to get them out of my inventory. Same thing with this. Do it! Alright, buddy, good job. Door will not open from this side. This is just the other side of this, which is really honestly kind of there just to show you that it's there. This takes us into Wall East. Is that right? Yeah, Wall East. And ta-ta! We get... Okay, I'm gonna save state here. Because I don't actually remember. What the fuck is behind this door? This is another Bloodsin door. The fuck is this? Nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Oh. That'll be fun. Oh. That'll also be fun. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright. So this is the Damascus crab. Uh-oh. So this is a boss you can only get to on New Game Plus, right? So we're gonna actually have to figure this fucking guy out. I'm assuming it's gonna be crab, so, you know, he's gonna do water. We're gonna need to do fire. But let's see what the specifications are. So, yep. Weakest to fire. And weakest to blunt in the right arm and left arm. Mouth is 20. Body is 15 blunt as well. So blunt is the superior way to go here. As long as you have a good blunt weapon. We have a pretty good blunt weapon. So we're gonna pop into our multi-pass. And instead of the Morlock Jet, we will throw in. Ooh, we only have the single. We really only have the single. I thought we had two at this point. Let me check. other weapons. Okay. I guess we only have the one. That's fine. That might make this take a little longer, but we should still be okay. Salamander Ruby. That puts us at 44 fire. Okay, we are going to Heracles ourselves. I didn't put it on. That's okay. It helps if you actually equip the item that you prep. So we're gonna put that on here. He is beast, and we do have the Pushpaka, so we can put that on. That'll help a little bit. Okay, and we will want to Spark Fusion, and then want to see. Okay, significantly better. Can we degenerate him? We cannot. Can we tarnish? I wouldn't think we could tarnish him. We lead bones him. Okay, we'll lead bones him then. Are you okay? Hard to see. It's just difficult to see where the fucking head of the mace is. Oh! He does not have that much HP. I expected him to have more HP. Hey! And we get a platinum key! Oh yeah. Okay, platinum key, and we saw there is a treasure chest over there. Very nice. Damascus Crad. Easy peasy. There's a Hagane Night Shield. Nice. We can use that. And another Gen Amber, because we totally need 15,000 more Gen Ambers. Now we have whatever that is. We got the achievement for every... Is our map open now? No. A paling still blocks us. Alright, well, whatever. But it gave us the achievement for every... for full exploring the Snowfly Forest. Go. Yeah. Cool! That's fun. Neat little scenario there. Alright, let's continue onwards. What do we got? And okay, we do have motherfucker. Ah, it's just about to silence you. Jeez, y'all. Bronze scale armor. Normally I would say no, but... I feel like there's probably easier things to farm. I'm gonna say no. Unlatch the door. This leads us out to this spot, yes. Yeah. So these little places, those little doors, by the way, so enemies respawn every time you go from one area to another area. And a place like this, the walls, counts as a different area in the place right outside. So those little latch doors are actually pretty useful for farming purposes. So for instance, if we wanted to farm stuff. Anyways. Bus. Pretty good. Quite happy with our weapons. Be nice to eventually get some upgrades, but see if we can't Thunderburst fucker. Be enough. Good. And then I think Spirit Surge actually did pretty good against them. Yeah, as long as we fucking hit. I remember these guys being a pain in the ass. Do I get some more kitty? We get more kitties in the cat tree. Very nice. I was wondering if we were going to be kittyless most of the evening. Hey, Oolong. And we're... Oh, back. Here. Is this... Am I super worried about this? Not really. This guy is... guy is dark. Pretty easy swap there. And for weapon... to do a what is Trinity and a Angel Pearl. And to equip our beaded anklet. Probably just Heracles ourselves and go smash him in the face. Could honestly probably be enough. Dark Chant! That's pretty decent. One volley, very nice. Good, good. Never gonna get more agility. Catlea, Sigil, Town Center. And a meteor upgrade. Fuck yeah, we will meteor the shit out of something. Hella. We will meteor something as soon as we get the MP to meteor something. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Agane chain sleeve? Yeah, sure. That's a windlass. Isn't it? There it is. Where are we at? Undercity West, Cinder's Corner. I'm pretty sure that's one of the locations. For the windlass. Yep. This is actually one of the places that we would try to farm it. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know that there's a point in that, because looking at it, I see the farming for a windlass gets you an iron windlass. So we would actually need a bronze Cranaquin in order to, because I don't think iron and, well, no, iron and Hagane probably combine into. An iron crossbow with a Hagane crossbow will make a Hagane. Okay, so yeah, it could still be worthwhile if we want to try to get the lug. That's not a. I mean, you could literally just walk out here. Where are the other two locations? Maybe we try to do this. Other two locations in here are Larder for Lean Winter and the Corner of the Wretched. Have we uncovered either of those? Corner of the Wretched is a way up here. So either of these two. This is the limestone quarry, isn't it? Right here. We're very close to, I think the teleportation lich is over to the right. Okay. I think we're gonna explore around here before we dedicate, because I want to see if there's, if the Larder for a Lean Winter is in here. But we might do a little bit of farming to see if we can get this windlass, because it would be cool to do a little bit of crafting and get a lug crossbow, but we'll see. Before I do that, though, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go bio break, stretch, and get some water, because I'm pretty much out. Very close. And then when I get back, we will keep playing. So in a momento, BRB. Probably like 5-10 minutes, maybe. Okie dokie dokie! We're back! Okay. Let's get into what we were doing. What's the place we're looking for? Larder for a Lean Winter. We're gonna explore, regardless. Okay, this is not. Oh, it's Shrek. Whoa! Actually, we don't have Fireball yet. Hey, that's a good drop, baby! Alright, Silver Key. We already have that notated, I believe. Because that is the Silver Key. That is the passage between Nameless Dark Oblivion and Washing Woman's Way. Yes. Okay. Hell yeah, we got a fireball! Yo! That's fucking dope. Is it... Hey, follow the trail! Let's throw out some stuff. Our first fireball! Fuck yeah! That's cool. Yeah. We are just critting so much! God damn! So this is gonna be new for our list. So this is another gold key in Undercity West. And this is Corner of Prayers. Okay. Alright. And this is actually where we're supposed to go, so I'm gonna back up first. Because that is down where we fight Tegan and Misa. Is over here. Ah, diggity. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh yeah. Man, a second run just feels good. To be able to be like, ay. Okay, we got some stuff in here. Some stuff we probably don't care about. The Sweet Death we will take. The Hagane Footman's Mace we will take. Steel Bolts, I don't know that we care about them. I hit the take all of them. I did. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we do have to go this way. Which fight? Ah, no, we're not there. My bad. I thought we were. Different down space. This is our, whatchamacallit. This is the other exit from Abandoned Mines B2. Actually did some damage. Good. Trap clear. Break art that. Damn it! I'm gonna have to go put on my Craniquin. Alright, come here, poop. Okay, so this one is an iron key, right? So we'll put it on the list, but it's not one that we really have to worry about. Iron key. Bandits. Hollow. I remember there being something good in there too. Let's save. Try to be good. Instantly save. How did I even do that? I don't even know how I did that. I don't know what series of buttons did I just press? I went to load instead? Fucking Christ. I swear to God. Whatever. We really did not lose much. Because we had just saved in Sinner's Corner, so we just lost like a little bit of space. We lost our fireball, though. We did. We did. We lost our fireball. My life. My life. Why have I done this to myself? Fucking random ass button presses, I swear. Whatever, at least the amount of time we spend is not gonna be much. Come on, come get me. Good thing I fucking crit. Okay. Don't press the button that you always want to press. Generally taking that. We'll take the Hagane Sallet. We do not need another Undine Bracelet. Take the Speed. We don't need the Spell. And I don't think we need the Spiked Shield either. But there could be a thing in the Spiked Shield, so we will take this one. And we will see. We'll go check. White Queen. about this knight shield that we got? Okay. So sad we lost our fireball. Holy shit. That dude was going ham. We can always come farm these guys later if we want. Try to get fireball drops, or I think they actually drop a couple of things. I think this is where we actually got our Aqua Blast from. Nice. Like I said, not that big of a time. We can zap this guy with Mistral. Yeah. Really do very much, though. But, you know. Works. Ah, Silver Farangi. Like that. It's the Iron Gauntlet. Okay. Equip the hoop again. Okay, do not screw this one up. God damn. Alright, save this time. That's okay. At least we've been having really good save habits throughout this run, so. Is a lightning dragon, right? I believe so. Let's set up weapon, probably werewolf with the Dow Moonstone and Gnome. And then swap over to the rusted nail. What warlocks do we have? Gaia Strike, but we only have it at a... What's the... Oh, that's not gonna hit enough. Not gonna worry about that. Maybe we try to meteor him. Be fun. Thunder Breath. Okay, so we were correct. He is indeed a lightning boy. And we do pretty decent damage. Let's be fun and just try to... Let's try to, like, meteor blast him. We'll int up. We will go drain. And then we'll toss this meteor at him. It's not going to be big enough to do much. Whatever. Just do it for funsies. Drop a meteor on its head. Hey, both hit. Nice. Meteor 2. We could definitely do more damage. We have the proper buffs, but he'll go down well enough regardless. No big deal. Easy peasy. Almost to the next thing. Hey, we actually got some agi. Okay, so that is further into that. We do not need Drain Mine. I hope not. Ooh, Drain Mine actually might have been one of the ones that we didn't use. I might have just fucked that. Whatever. Oh, there's always the next run, where I will probably accidentally do that one as well. Wait, is Drain Mine just Psycho Drain? I don't know. It's why you should probably always just take Rems and just use them so that you don't accident until you know you have everything. Elixir Queens. More HP. I feel like I've gotten so much fucking HP this run. 388. Hey. Other stuff. There's nothing else. Okay. All right. Yatta! We did it. All right. This guy. guy you can farm as well. Particular thing. Crazy kill. Okay, I think it's that one. Six. Okay, yeah, so this takes us back into... That is locked by the iron key. What do we have now? Right? No, we do not have the iron. Hopefully I didn't fuck that up. Damn. Okay, so this is another gold key. Okay. Gold. Yeah. There's tears from empty sockets. Okay. This is just an exit. This into town north? Town east. Alright. Okay. Another save. There's actually, there's a thing for going through here without saving. Go through the game without saving. There's one achievement, or I say one series of achievements. It's basically like go through the game without doing X, without doing Y, blah, 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 blah. Go through the game without doing chains, go through the game without doing break arts, go through the game without using magic, etc., etc. That I think probably do along with the 10-hour one and the don't save. Just do that all in one go. That's all north. Oh yeah, this is the okay. We'll go in here first. This just goes down the way anyways. But also let's do a quick adjustment. We're gonna run around with Dag for a little bit. Let's do a generic Talos setup. Talos and not Talos. Slightly better situation. What is this? This is iron key in City Walls North. Iron key, City Walls North. From Squire to Knight. I love naming game. Every fucking room having some sort of evocative name like this. So good. Just a second. Got a phone call. Hello? What's up? That was a panic call because Tiny Baby ran outside like a bad boy. Don't be running outside. Don't be running outside. Hey, get off my computer. Says you put me here. I didn't put you there. Bad boy. And you teaching the kiddies bad habits.
Yeah, 'cause I closed the doors. Jasmine was like that.
Where are we fucking going, brah? God damn it. They're not gonna get me. Fucking cats. I almost need like a foyer, like a secondary containment room where like if I want to exit my house, I have a door and then another space and then a door so that I can get into that space, make sure there are no cats in that space, close that door behind me, and then open the exit door. That way I can always, like, have, like, door safety for these fucking cats. For these fucking cats. Oh, that didn't work. These tea's pretty weak. Doesn't help if I fuck it up. Why am I fast every time now? Whatever. Mission still accomplished. Is this the place? I think this is the place. Well, okay, not specifically this one. Right, we've got to go through this space, and then we can come back with the Clematis Sigil. Alright, let's Heracles ourselves. Casserole shield. The casserole shields are potentially useful. Probably not. Oh, right. We haven't even made it here yet. Oh, Leia Sigil. Okay, we're not gonna do anything except for stuff. Full. And a Braveheart and an Orion. And this casserole shield has a Talos and a Silk. Okay. Fine. That's... Okay. Check container. We're gonna throw some shit in there. Free up some space, basically. Store. We are going to store. Getting close. Do I care about any of these groups? Really think all these groups get... These for... And then... Do I care about a chain on a chain? Probably. But... and we are very low base, so Sylph. Or we actually we can store every single. We can get rid of every single Sylvie. Enough gem and ambers to last a lifetime. Like, I think we actually have more gens on us than actually. We'll keep the Spectre and the White Queen. Store a salamander. We just had another treat. Yes. Okay. We're just popping in here to get the save point. And on we go. Easy peasy. Silver tilt glove? Yes, actually. I think that's actually kind of nice. I don't think it's an upgrade to our current stuff, but yeah, it's 2 below our. It's tier 11, and we're in tier 13. But very potentially could be used to up into some of the stuff that we might want. That's kind of neat. I like that. The bronze key. Where the fuck are we? Surely this is the Tegan Anesis. Yes. Okay. We're getting closer. Fucking scary ass little girls. Hey! Shadow Weave. Cool. All right, sweet. Worth. Heracles, we definitely already have Heracles. Fine. I'll just use it on myself immediately. Try to get in good habits. Yeah, beat the game. We're doing a New Game Plus run. Just kind of tearing through things. Our intent, we might do a little bit of achievement hunting, but our intent with this one is to not die. Our intent with this one is to just try to do a full clear, like 100% map, all the chests, etc., etc. And then after that, we might do more stuff in the future. Graveyard this guy? Yeah. Pretty good damage. Shadow Weaving? We can. Let's try Shadow Weaving in. See what that does. Paralyze. Ah, interesting. We're gonna heal ourselves because this guy, we didn't change our shit. This guy might blow us up. But I think with Prostasia and the amount of int that we have, we're probably fine. Let's just whistle him down. Lost track of time, you guess? Yeah. Well, I kind of blitzed this game. I really like this game, so I kind of went hard on it. Does that get us our next thing? It does. Very nice. We hit 5 mil. We are a paladin. We're still on the Agi. We get strength 1. You know what? I'll take it. At least it's not MP 1. We don't need the Summoner Baton. We don't need the Agalis Chain. We do need the Eulalia Sigil. Take the Manitod. Okay. Good. Legend Spirit, we now have teleportation again. Whee! Right, we might do a little bit of farming now that we have teleportation. Specifically, we might try for the Windless farm. There's also, I haven't done it. I don't know why I haven't done it, because I have actually been using this dagger. But, dagger's like, if I remember correctly, dagger's like the easiest one to get a max tier weapon on. So maybe that's something that we could do. Okay, where is this? Undercity East. Undercity East. Iron Key. Iron Key. Undercity East. Noble, gold, and silver. Also, I hope things are going good with you. I know you've been having stuff lately. Like, all the worst stuff, but stuff nonetheless. I hope it do be going okay. Let's hit him with a whistle. Probably 2 whistles will be fine. Oh, 1 whistle does them in. Nice! That's good to know. Not think... Check it. Do not think a clergy rod is something. Yeah, no, that's very low tier. Do not care about that, I think. You little bitch. Lion head, we actually have. Do not need multiple. Yeah, actually. I believe that's lower tier. Is it lower tier than? No, that's actually higher tier than the Chris that we're using. So, but it is edged rather than piercing. But I actually think that's one of the things that we need for getting the Gemidar, which is the Ojito. We definitely have Psycho Daring. There's our Iron Key. Titan's Ring, we definitely have, right? Definitely. And we definitely have Psycho. Okay, well, I guess we can go very quickly take that Iron Key off our list. Two whistle stings. Very good. Now, that's two city walls north. And we will go elsewhere first. Also, how you doing there, you big bastard? Can we silence this guy? Here's the fucking range on silence. We can silence this guy. Let's silence him. That's enough. Pretty decent. Very good. Much wow. HP plus 3. Melissa Sigil. We definitely already have Enlighten. Good, good. Okay, check our corners. Alright, look. Sting. Trying to just not get close to those guys because of the curse. mechanic. I mean, we have the ability to cure curse now, but it's just an annoying pain in the ass. Plus, it's fun to have an excuse to... You bitch, game. It's fun to have an excuse to use, break arts or shit. Here or there. Very nice. What are we getting? I guess don't need the Pushpaka. We don't need the Tardif. Do need the stock sigil. Okay. That's it. Okay, we're gonna bounce out of here. My own fault. It's my own fault. Doesn't make me happy about it. Remember, it's almost always better to draw your weapon. Oh, you bitch. Bullshit. $66 versus 83. Well, double up. Okay, where the fuck are we? Us a second. Can we silence him? We can Heracles ourselves. And honestly, that's probably enough. This is the knights from squire to knight. Yeah. Okay, so we can take from squire to knight off. And we should check what we're even trying to do now. So, we have the T-Rose. We can go further into Iron Maiden now. We have the Eulalia, which lets us into Limestone Quarry. And the Melissa, which lets us into Limestone Quarry. We're missing one more Limestone Quarry, though. We have the Stock Sigil. We can go back to Wine Cellar and do the, Minotaur Zombie. Now, I believe is what that is. So that could be fun. And then I think that's it. Where want to go? I guess now that we have the Iron Key, we're supposed to go back into Undercity West, and we're supposed to Crossroads. No, that's the other one. That's the new one. It wants us to... Yeah, Remembering Days of Yore from where the hunter climbed, and Sunless Way. That's where it wants to. Which would be... there's... through Abandoned Mines B2, and Town Center. Wanting us to go. Nearest fucking... Dave. Hagane round shield? Yeah, we could use that. This is... Okay, there's literally a save right here that we can start teleporting around at. Gotta kill some of these guys first, but no big. We might actually go back to the wine cellar. It's gonna take us a bit to teleport all the way back there, but might actually go back to the wine cellar. That could be fun. Maybe we end our night killing the Minotaur Lord. Oh, I'm not gonna walk, but actually I probably will just walk at this guy. Go whistle sting him. I have a longer range than you do with your crossbow versus my dagger. I do think that that's fun, that whistle sting has such a fucking long range. I guess that is pretty useful. I was probably too harsh on my initial run with break arts. They can be very useful. They're just easier to use later. God. No. Hit this guy with silence. Okay, now fucking regenerate him. You don't have to deal with his fucking boosted ass strength shit. Oh. Did not realize silence gets rid of that. Good to know. I guess it counts as a debuff. I mean, mission accomplished still, whatever. Alright. We are going to teleport. How far can we teleport? We gotta go... Far back. Is it the Wine Guild Hall? Or is it the... No, it's the Black Market, right? Pretty far back. Okay. Gonna sit here and regenerate some MP. Right, that's where we come out of the mines. I guess I could use some of my shit. I'm gonna have fucking stuff. Fucking use a nostrum. Definitely don't need to do stuff like that, but I think it's Black Market. Hey, there's our buddy. Okay. We at least have like a basic concept here of what we're gonna face. I don't know. We can put some Orions on, like Anti-Beast. I don't know that he has any particular affinity. As far as a... I mean, obviously we could Orion. But I don't... Again, I don't know what he has, so Talus is probably going to be fine. We will save. I think this is the right place, I think. I'm 99% sure that the zombie minotaur spawns here, but I'm not 100% sure that we have to use the stock sigil or whatever it is to get here. Stock sigil indeed. Okay, let's fight us a zombie minotaur. Look at that bad boy! Oh no! We didn't even have our weapon out. Oh fuck. He did 4 damage when we didn't have our weapon out. For sure you can farm this guy, actually. Oh, and he counts as undead, not as beast. That's a good thing to remember. Hey, where do you think you're going, madam? Where do you think you're going, madam? You have a wild, jazzy, wild Jesse. Like, put me down. I'll put you down. Want some scritches? Up here. a good scritchy place. Yeah, let's just smash this guy. Let's see, can we degenerate him? No, we cannot. That's fine. Alright, chains do not look like they are the thing to do. So I guess we'll just wail on him. A lot of HP. Not that much. Hey, you. Hey, ma'am. You are messing around with my stuff. Y'all out of here. Alright, new shit! We get some rune earrings, some cure bulbs, which aren't new shit, and an elixir of queen. Door has been unlocked. Okay, let's go ahead and use that elixir. See what we get for ourselves. Plus 4 HP, very nice. And what is here? Rune earring. 10 fan. Oh, this is interesting. This is our first split one, right? Because normally it's like, oh, if you get something, it's a X boost to 1 and a slight minus to 2 things. Instead, this is a lower boost to 2 things and a greater deficit to 1 thing. Because normally, like, these types of things at their weakest are like a 15-point increase to something and then 2 5s to something, 2 minus 5s to something. And instead, this is plus 10 to Phantom, plus 10 to Evil, but minus 10 to Dragon. But it's got 10 affinity across the board. That's kind of nice. And it's minus 10 piercing. Whoa, interesting. All right, that's kind of neat. What about our treasure chest? Treasure chest is redone. Ah, but we need the chest key. Okay, let's go ahead and notate that. Chest key. We can go to chest keys in abandoned mines, right? Or not abandoned mines. In Isn't chest key in Iron Maiden B1? Pretty sure it is. Go grab that and be able to pick up some stuff. Gallows. That's fun. Okay. Alright. Fuck. I thought I'd gotten better. Nope. I really am just not very good at chains. If we are going to try to that is in the heap, right? Right. I guess we could have gone in here, because we probably need to drop some stuff off, don't we? Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea. Probably be a good idea. There's some stuff. Alright, let's do some stuffing. Power Palm, Angel Pearl. Worth. Drop some stuff off. Or close. Power Palm, definitely. That's pretty exciting to get. The counter guard, less so. That stone bullet, I feel like we can store. What is else? I don't think that that's great, but I also don't have a good comparison, so I will just. Yeah, we definitely are. The tilt glove could actually be for us. Not specifically like as a direct replacement for the fluted gloves, but could be. We'll just hold on to that for now. We're still running out of space. Store that and store that. Okay, and then we'll hop over to Iron Maiden. We can only go so far in it, so not that big of a deal. But there's some good stuff in there nonetheless, and I believe the chest key is in there. That's for certain, but chest key's in there. What else did we get? No. Gold key. Gold key. Gonna be the same thing? Close to the same thing. We will Heracles ourselves. And then when they pop up next to us, we should be able to do something. Yep. Yep. Come on, buddy. Almost didn't. Sweet. And we can T-Rose. Sweet, sweet. And remembering how to get the fuck out of here. Sure. That's actually decent. Palmia Sigil unseals a door in the keep. And Poison Mist. Which, look, we're just gonna immediately use so we don't let it don't care if it doesn't affect him. We're just gonna immediately use it so it doesn't sit in our shit forever like it did last time and not get learned. Alright, mission accomplished. Again, Hagane Shamshir might be full. Probably not, but might be. Okay, do I remember? No, I don't fucking remember my directions in here, so kind of just going. Vulcan Lance. You hit your buddy. You didn't hit me. I don't think that was intentional. Found my magic. And 60% chance to unlock. It unlocked. Awesome. Balance. Okay. You need to do some management here. We will go ahead and just use the Valens. Strength up. +2. Nice. Let's go manage some stuff. Disassemble weapons. Yeah. Both of these. Yes. Symbol. Yes. Symbol. Yes. Okay, sweet. Alright. What's the proper direction? I want that fucking lance. Honestly, I kind of want that lance. Mind Blast! Oh. Good fuck then. I don't know if that's just really weak, or if our int is just too high, but kind of funny. Okay, so that is chest key. I'm 90% sure that we're about to get the chest key, but I will notate it just in case I am incorrect. The Branks. What the fuck is the Branks? Int must be too high, especially after all the ones. Yeah, we're sitting at a base of 130 intelligence. That's pretty decent. Honestly. Doing pretty okay. Right. Right. Oh. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Branks, a punishment device, especially for scolding women, consisting of a cage to enclose the head with a metal gag for the mouth. Jesus! I mean, we are in the Iron Maiden. So, yeah, could have gone not knowing that. I like how it's for scolding women. Like, fuck me, man. Was a different time. Ah, you can fucking say that. Jesus Christ. Sonora, Belova, Ifrit, Pruden. Go ahead and use the Pruden. Or it! +2. Ed. Oh, it's the Wyvern Knight. Right. I think we can just Heracles Crustacea and just go stab him in the head. I don't think we will need to. We might have to override Heracles with an Agi because he's very like dodgy. But with a Braveheart and maybe like a Lead Bones, we'll probably be fine. Damage-wise, I'm pretty positive. Can we generate him? We can, because a Wyvern is not a dragon. Bro, a women! You about to get fucked up, boy? About to say, you're almost dead. I'm just going for this. Elixir of Dragoons, Elixir of Queens, and Chest Key! Hey! Oh, we can't go much further. Let's use our Dragoons and our Queens. Come on, give me a big Agi. +3! I think we're still on the Agi wheel. I'm pretty sure we're still on the Agi wheel. Pretty sure we're gonna. Oh, +1. Yeah, we are still on the Agi wheel. We're close, though. Close. God damn. Bulb. Dust. Dust my ass. Silence. Honestly, kind of whatever. Barb Boot I do not think is going to be useful, but whatever. Aha! This fucking place. I remember you! Oh, what is it this time? Oh, it's the golem. Hey, buddy! Aren't you fucking cool? Can we degenerate him? We can. He can be degenerated. You're right. You're right, Bucko. You're right, Bucko. Not bad. That's the best Agi result on the Agi wheel. Columbine Sigil. And we get another Dragoons. We might actually be off the Agi wheel. I think it depends on what we get here. Yeah, we're definitely off the Agi wheel now. Holy shit. We have 135 Agi! Time to be on a different wheel. Very cool. I think I have to push that. I have to avoid that. I have to push that out of the way. I have to push this close. I believe. No. Okay. Knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Always approach a door from the side. Oh, always approach a door. That works. Okay, I believe we are pretty close to as far as we can go. This is going to be another room with stuff in it, and then we're going to go down the right side, and down the right side. We're not going to be able to progress further. Pass. There's another Red Viking! Which we might actually be able to use to upgrade our current Red Viking. Check. But I think That's the Korra. So the Korra is a tier 9. Not spelled correctly on this. That's okay. And 2 Korras upgrade into a Kopesh. So yeah, we can take the 2 Korras from the Red Viking and turn them into the next tier of sword, which is the tier 10 Kopesh, which is pretty cool. I think you can only get I don't think you can upgrade into the highest tier sword. I think you can only get that from drops from the Last Crusaders. But we could start working towards like a Wakizashi. Be neat. Anyways. At the very least, just upgrading into the Korra. Or from the... Oh. Did I lose controller? Nah, I lost. No problem. Alright, double check that this is as far as sugars. This is the steel key. I think is the first one we have found of these. Iron E1. What? It is the hanging. Holy crap. This really how much space we've traversed in? Guess so. Man. Pretty wild. The breast ripper. The cage. The cauldron. The wooden horse. Starvation. The breast ripper. These are all torture names. The Branks, the wheel, the pear, the Judas cradle, the whirligig, Spanish tickler. I'm not looking all those up. Heretic's fork. I can guarantee these are all torture techniques or devices. Chair of spikes, blooding, Budikins, burial, burning, cleansing the soul, the ducking stool, the garrote, and hanging. Maybe not all torture devices or techniques. Some of them are just straight up murder techniques. But, yeah. Cleansing the soul is absolutely some Spanish Inquisition. Abso-fucking-lutely. Alright, we gotta walk our way the fuck out of here now. But we got our chest key. We got some good stuff. Motherfucker. Got our chest key, got some good stuff. We can just jump. Easy peasy. In the corners, right? I'm pretty bad about checking my boss room. Okay, it's this fucking place again. So it's here, into here, into here, into here. Thank God for remembering. Motherfucking shit. Where the fuck did you come from? Respawning motherfuckers. Sit the fuck back down. The fuck you think you is? This is only Iron Maiden B1, but there's Iron Maiden B2. Oh, that was a very quick snap silence, my dude. Whatever. I don't actually care about it. Check my corners. Be good. Right. I gotta destroy... And here, have to get these out of the way. Push 1, 2, and jump. All right, sweet. We did it. Let's stop by the Brinks real quick. Use our chest key. Fucking lightning bolted me. God damn it. All right, chest key. Balalaika. This is where we got our Back to Corbin. Oh, that means, you know what? We might be able to do both. We might be able to upgrade, or we can upgrade our Korra into a Kopesh. The Back to Corbin, I don't know about that. Because the Back to Corbin is already a tier 10. There isn't a tier 11. And... Nope. Okay. The 2 Back to Corbins do upgrade into a Warmaul. Wow. Okay. We can actually get the Warmaul, which is the strongest tier of one-handed mace. That's fun. That's a cool thing. Nice. I mean, it won't be a Damascus one, but, you know, who gives a shit? Quite happy with that. Let's snag ourselves a Volaire. Even more Agi! Agi plus 2. What's it at now? 137. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get this the thick out of here. What else did we get? We got Columbine and Palmia. The key. Columbine and Palmia. Yep. Pain in the ass that there's no fucking I have no idea. Do not care about an iron bar boot, I think. Kind of a pain in the ass that there's no saves in here. Right. So we need to push over her. Just a second, Dodis. Hold on a minute. You hold on a minute, Dodis, and I will give you the pets and the brushie. I get to a save point, and then I'm done for the night. I mean, whatever, y'all. If y'all are just gonna let me walk out of the room, I'll just fucking walk out of the room. I don't care. Okay. I don't know. We're in the keep right now, right? We are in the keep. Ah, Calmia and Columbine. Maybe we do those next time. These are boss rushing, right? If that's what. So maybe we noodle with that. I am gonna try. I'm gonna run over here and save, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to do some organization tomorrow. We'll see if I actually get around to it. Oh. Well, we should. Items. Up. Items. Oh, if I remember correctly, it's not a very good weapon. It's kind of weird, right? Go ahead and that down. Go ahead and break this down because we want it anyways. All fine. Grab this. I can take it off the list. Sorrow, Tower Shield, Sallet. Very chest. In comparison to the other chests. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to try to do some inventory management. Clear out some of the storage. Basically, like, take a look at what we might want to try farming. Obviously, there's a lot of shit you can do in this game. If you're trying to get, like, full sets of perfect Damascus gear, it requires maybe tens, if not hundreds of hours, and definitely requires hundreds of pieces of gear. And you might notice you don't have the storage for hundreds of pieces of gear. So it can kind of be a pain in the ass. But there are literally strategies for, like, getting full 100 in all classes, full 100 in all affinities, full 100 in types, or kinda-ish, I think. You can do full 100s in typings, or like dread armor and shit like that, and same thing with shields, and you can technically do it with weapons. Although I think it gets a little more complicated. I could be wrong. It might be more complicated on the armor side. It's definitely more time-consuming on the armor side, just depending on the strategy that you take. But anyways, point being is we're probably not doing that. I do not think I have any real interest in trying to craft a perfect suit of anything. But we might try to get like dread armors and some of the cool weapons and stuff like that. We already have access to like the best single-handed mace, right? That you can craft straight up without it being like the best material, without it being Damascus. But maybe we look into, what's the easiest method to try to get a Damascus one. I don't know that there is gonna be a good answer to that question. But anyways, it's fun to noodle around with that shit. We are, hopefully, between now and the next time we play, I will do some inventory management, and then we'll come back and we'll keep doing exactly what we're doing. I'll try to save any important crafts for then, like upgrading the Korra to the Kopesh, upgrading the Beck to Corbin to the War Maul, things that we're actively using, that kind of fun stuff. But if there's a bunch of like random shit in storage that I just need to combine up because I think I might use it for other combinations later, I'll probably just do that all off screen if I get around to it. But when I get back, or when we play next, we'll go check out those time trials. And we'll keep trying to, again, do like just a full clear in this particular run and see how it goes. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.